I actually can't believe it's 2021. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So happy new year. I can't believe it's actually 2021 right now, like it's actually blowing my mind. But today's video is just going to be about New Year's resolutions, goal setting. It's just going to be a kind of raw sit down video, and yeah, just to kind of reflect on 2020, on how it was such a shit year, but also there was some good parts in it, and also we're gonna plan out our 2021 so that it's not as shit as 2020. So I just want to start off by saying I hope you guys had a lovely Christmas and a lovely New Year. I hope you guys were all safe, even though it was a bit of a shit show. I hope you guys did have a good time. So I just want to start off by saying, although 2020 was a really shit year for most of us, I do hope that you did find some sort of positivity out of it as well. I sure did, even though I had some serious moments in that year that I generally thought that I couldn't go on. I just felt like it was breakdown after breakdown, meltdown after meltdown. It was just, I'm pretty sure I did hit a slight rock bottom. But on a positive note, I created a YouTube channel. I hit my goal for YouTube, which was hit 50 subs. And I did do that, so thank you for everyone who supported me so far, and keep up the support please, because I'm loving it. I also started a TikTok, which I never ever thought in my whole life I would ever do. I just kind of do random videos on there, like anything that I kind of like or want to do, I'll just do it. Like it's not really a story on it, there's not really like anything that I'm properly documenting right now, possibly in the future I guess, but right now, nah, it's just kind of like random videos, either reacts to stuff or just like random stuff that I see other people doing. I feel like, oh, I would try that out myself. So yeah, all in all, I think 2020 was an okay year, apart from coronavirus and everything else. Like for me personally, with my mental health and my physical health, everything else, I thought it was an okay year. I kind of hit rock bottom with my mental health, realising that I actually did have to get help, which I did. And I also used me getting help as a source to help other people, because I realised that not everyone is able to reach out and get help. Not everyone wants to, not everyone feels like they have the power to. So I purely just wanted to use my story and my reason to get help and everything else in between to help everyone else, or to help anyone else. And the response I got off of that, I keep saying that, but the response I got off of them was absolutely amazing. And thank you so much for everyone who did reach out, for everyone that did support the video, and the couple of videos actually. And yeah, so I just want to thank you once again for the support, and thank you once again for continuing to support me, and hopefully I'll keep it going, because I do like making these videos. It's quite fun, and not gonna lie, it's a bit something different, so, and I like being different a wee bit, so it was fun. So now moving on to New Year's resolutions. Now I am always this person that says, oh, I'm gonna do this in the new year, I'm gonna do this, and it never fucking happens. It never ever happens. So this year, purely on the stuff that I went through in 2020, I'm just kind of expanding on it and just making it more of a permanent thing. I just want to put this out there. What are you guys' New Year's resolutions are? Like, what are they? Because I'm intrigued to know. Mine are, based on 2020 alone, is to make my mental health a lot better than what it already is. I'm in such a good place right now that I don't think I could get it any better, but I know there's always room for improvement. So that's one thing that I'm going to do, is just improve my mental health and improve my self-care and my self-love towards myself, and continue to push out all the toxic people and toxic comments and everything else out my life. And I know some people will say, Leona, putting yourself on the internet is probably one of the worst things you could do for your mental health, and I know that at this point in time, because I do have such a small platform, there's more good than bad, and I'm not kind of like putting myself out there just to get clout or to get attention of other people or to make myself known. It's just, I just want to put out my story and put out some videos that people might smile or laugh to maybe like make their day better, because it's something that I've thought about from quite a young age. So I just thought that I might as well make that dream a reality, purely because I don't see why not. Anyway, so to improve my mental health, to improve my physical health as well, that's another New Year's resolution. Over Christmas and New Year, I didn't do a lot of fitness, purely because like I was eating Christmas dinners and pigs and blankets and stuff. I love Christmas dinners and roast dinners and everything else, But basically I want to get myself into a proper routine and a more healthy routine as well, because I was kind of going to the gym at like 2 in the morning till like 4 in the morning when the gyms did open, but obviously the gyms are shut right now, thanks Corona. But get myself into a proper routine where like I wake up early, maybe go for a walk, possibly start eating breakfast. That's another one as well, eating breakfast. I never eat breakfast. I was currently kind of cutting, kind of like August, I was kind of in between maintaining and cutting. It was just purely because I was sticking to my calorie deficit, but like it was fluctuating every day. So like some days I'd only eat like 1,200, other days I'd eat 1,500, but my calorie deficit is 1,600. So I've never hit 1,600, but I would always either go like really too low or just under it. So I want to kind of stick to eating on my calorie deficit every single day, and then it would just decrease as I'm losing weight, because that's the proper way to do it. But obviously, like, just some days I'd feel like I didn't want to eat anything at all. Some days I say to myself, oh, I want to eat more. Sometimes I'd want to snack more and things like that. So I just want to stick to a proper routine, eat a proper balanced diet, and also just enjoy like the foods I actually do love, because you're never ever going to stick to a diet that way. There are a few. Oh yeah. So goal setting as well. So goal setting, I feel it is very important, and especially making them realistic goals, purely because if you make an unrealistic goal, you're just going to be disappointed in yourself. And sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Sometimes you do end up finding little mini goals in between that unrealistic goal and things like that, and sometimes things just work out that it may seem like an unrealistic goal, but then it becomes a realistic goal. There's loads of different things, but basically for me, in my opinion, making realistic goals, small realistic goals, and ticking them off as you go is a lot more rewarding, I would say, than just making one big massive goal and then taking you ages to reach it and getting knocked down and pushed back up and blah de blah de blah and everything else in between. So basically making small realistic goals is just my way of living. Like, I just feel like there's just some goals in life that I want to hit. Like I said, one of those goals was hitting 50 subscribers before 2020 ends, and I did that a couple of days prior to it ending, and I slightly did go over it, so I'm actually really pleased with that. Obviously I haven't looked at my subs since then, because I know some people unsubscribe and subscribe and unsubscribe and subscribe. So another goal of mine was to now move to 100, possibly within 6 months. I'm not entirely sure if that's completely realistic. Obviously, if it doesn't hit in 6 months, then it would just be within the year, hitting 100. That would be amazing to me. Another goal is to hit 100 kgs in the deadlift. I was so close before Nicola Sturgeon put us in another fucking lockdown. I was at 95, so close, and I was getting it because I was doing, I think, 2 or 3 reps in 95, so I was able to get the 100. It was just the fact that I just put it in my head that I couldn't do it, but I was so close. But Nicola put us back in a lockdown, and now, because obviously I haven't really been able to lift a lot of heavy weights, my strength has gone a wee bit, so I need to build that up again. But I will be able to build it up again. It's just going to take a wee bit longer, but that's fine. Again, a setback, but we just look at the positive of it and we'll build it back up again. I don't have a time limit on this. I just want to be able to hit it at some point, so if I'm able to hit it at some point, then that's just great. I also want to be able to obviously get stronger as another goal, but like, I don't know how strong I want to get. I just want to progress. So as long as I see progression throughout the year, then I don't really mind. Again, like, these are just kind of like broad kind of goals I kind of have, you know, improving mental health, improving my physical health. That's just kind of like the main ones. But getting into a routine is a proper New Year's resolution that I want to do starting tomorrow. It's currently Sunday the 3rd of January. The routine I want to try and get, I'm going to start tomorrow, Monday, because I always start my routines on a Monday. I can't start them like on a Saturday. I just need to start them on a Monday. So just a recap. Basically, improving my mental health, my physical health, getting myself into a routine, eating a more balanced diet, having more fun, like just embracing more things. Like, instead of just sitting on the couch watching TV, just embrace more things. Like, go for a drive, find some like new places to go for a walk in, stuff like that. I'm gonna try and be a bit more adventurous this year, hopefully, possibly. That's quite a big goal, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, this was just a short little kind of raw video just to say, basically, I just want to say as well, keep going with what you're doing, because you're doing fantastic, and I just hope this gets to someone that needs to hear it. You might be down at the lowest point right now. I know a couple of my friends already, they said they've already had the first breakdown of 2021 and still feels so weird saying 2021, but I just want to say, just keep going. It's going to get better. Do you know what I mean? Just keep going, keep pushing. It will eventually pay off. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, it was quite a short video, but it was just a sit down first video of 2021. 2021. Goal setting and New Year's resolution, just to keep a positive vibe going, because that's all I really want to do, is just keep a positive vibe going and just keep up just this platform, because I'm loving it. Like, I never expected the half of the response that I did get from it, so I'm just so grateful for the response that has came from it. Happy New Year, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.